You're the one for me. Okay, I am live, baby. Waiting for y'all to come on in the chat. I'm looking on my screen. Hold on for a second. Waiting for y'all to come on in, baby. I hope that you are enjoying your day so far. It's my favorite day. It's a Friday. And I cannot wait to talk to a number of you. Now, last time I was live, there weren't that many people in here, but that's because I haven't been live at this time in so long that it's not even like normal all the time. So, sometimes I'm usually live later on at nighttime. Sometimes I have late night lives these days. So let me get on my phone. Let me see how many people are in here. Please get those likes up when you come on in because, again, it helps the channel out and people will know that I'm live. It affects the algorithm and everything like that. Oh, I have 14 people in here. Wow. Where are y'all at in the chat? Where are y'all at in the chat, baby? 14 people is a good amount. Okay. So I think I'm going to jump right on in. Just press the rewind button or the replay or whatever if you miss anything that I say. Okay, so as you can see, there's a few things that we're going to talk about that's going on in our country, in the world, and everything like that. Hey, the haunted, I thought you was going to say Hoochie in Houston, Texas. Okay, so let's get started, baby. Let's see. First thing I want to talk about, I just realized something that I didn't do, but it's okay. It's okay. When it comes to the volume, let's get into Funky Dineva.
I
Listen to this.
feel
Listen.
bad for anyone who
Listen.
wakes up one day and discovers that they have a sexual attraction to children. Listen to me carefully, and I'm not talking about people who have acted on it.
I'm listening.
Not talking about people who have acted on it or harmed children. Listen carefully. I feel bad for someone who woke up one day and without any choice of their own had for them what was a natural attraction to children.
Natural attraction to children.
I feel like it's a burden that none of us would ever want to carry. And I always say I'm very fascinated by the human
Why?
and I am.
Why?
I
I don't care why you need to understand it. Y'all see what I mean by they're setting their community back? Because now y'all are attaching the LGBTQ with the pedos. This is the second time this week I done seen one of these famous individuals, a part of that community, allude to supporting chomos or some kid stuff. Didn't Saucy Santana just say the kids want to fuck them? They're trying to normalize this stuff. See, back in the day when a lot of us were okay with, everybody getting married, and I'm still okay with it. I don't give a fuck who's fucking who, to be honest with you. I just not okay with agendas being pushed. And at this point, they're trying to push the agenda that it's okay to have this proclivity to where you're attracted to children. I'm not cool with it. We've always, throughout history, had a remedy for people that abuse children. A lot of times, it's the goddamn wood chipper. I don't need to be this psychoanalytic shit, da-da-da. And they're attaching it to the LGBT community to elicit empathy from the people who have supported that community all these years. And there's nothing wrong with supporting people who love who they want to love, unless those people that you want to love on are fucking kids. You just had Saucy Santana quiet on the creek, and y'all are singing that stuff in repeat. Y'all don't even hear that the nigga is talking about probably potentially touching kids, because y'all are weird, bro. And y'all are pushing this shit because we all have to be okay with it. But y'all get on here and call me a bigot when I say y'all about to get pushed back in the closet, bro. And the women that supporting this shit is about to lose their motherfucking rights for supporting this shit. Y'all keep saying we're not the ones supporting it. Show me the straight men that have pushed this community onto people like it is. Who is the people that's supporting this man's platform? Who are the people that's supporting Saucy Santana? These motherfuckers are groomers, bro.
I
listen to this.
Feel
listen
bad for anyone who wakes up one day and discovers that they have a sexual attraction to children.
Okay, now we all know who Funky Dineva is around here. Very, very famous blogger and celebrity, like what we do. The thing is, a lot of people said, why not play the whole clip? In the whole clip, he said he did not agree with people touching on children. He doesn't agree with that. But this is the clip that has gone viral that everybody keeps playing. Okay, that everybody keeps playing. People were like, well, how can you say a natural attraction to the little ones? I think what he means is that there are people who just have that attraction. They just, even if they don't want to have it, they are. It's something that happened in nature. It doesn't mean that you agree with it. You know, there are people, there are men and a sprinkle of women who like children. They are attracted to them. No matter what they try to do, they're attracted to them. And they need to be dealt with. They should not act on it. And if they do act on it, they should be dealt with. Okay? One thing, give us a little bit more information, the haunted hoochie. You said I watched that live and he did. So are you saying that he has sympathy for PDFs? Or did he say that it was disgusting that they are attracted to little ones? Okay. Something else that this man mentioned in the video is that the LGBTQ community, the trans, have gotten all their support mainly from women. And that's true. When I look at black women, black women have made black trans feel very comfortable in women's spaces. They have allowed them to have certain power that they shouldn't have. Some have pushed back, but why? I had said before, why? Look at what I do. I talk about celebrity news, right? Why are all the famous ones that get the most views and the most money and the most popular, why are they all gay black men? Y'all don't like to hear straight black women talk about celebrity news? Why, everywhere you look, the number one podcasters and celebrity bloggers that are big, that are popular, that black women watch and listen to and make famous and rich are all men. The only woman you can name is Tasha K. And a lot of black women don't even like her. And she's loud to some people. Other than that, give me some black women. You can't really name any. All the most famous are gay black men. So black women love gay black men. Yes, black women do. And there's nothing wrong with a man who lives his truth. If he's out in the open, he's not in the closet, he's not on the down low, he's not trying to convert anybody to believe or live the way he lives, he's just himself. My thing is, though, I think black women have a strange relationship with the openly gay black male community. On one end, they're sleeping with your men and giving you HIV. And they'll say I'm wrong for saying that, but it is the truth. They don't care that you're getting that your men who claim to be straight are going over to their community, sleeping with them. They have a 50% HIV rate. Get it and come back to y'all and sleep with y'all, ruining y'all lives. But you don't hear any of them talking about that because they don't care. They don't care, and they're not going to admit that it's a problem. So on one end, a lot of the gay black men have a part. They're a part of ruining y'all lives, ruining your health through your men who claim to be straight, who are on the down low. But then y'all embrace them as if y'all are the same gender, a lot of you. You give them all your money and your time. They are the most popular bloggers everywhere. While us straight women, we get shitted on in the fashion industry. Can you name a black woman fashion designer that's famous that black women in the industry actually support and make a household name? They're only making gay men a household name over and over again. Now we can't even have the celebrity news thing, all gay black men. News, fashion, entertainment, and they'll tell you they run it. But who is giving them all the attention? Who is supporting them like crazy? Black women. Y'all have a weird relationship with the gay community. I don't know. On one end, you can't stand them because the men are fucking with them, or they're trying to tell you how to be a woman and emulating you. And then in the next sentence, you're their number one fans and supporters over heterosexual black women. Even in the cooking space, cooking with Netta became a household name and famous, making all this money because he is a gay man cooking for his husband, while the straight black women that cook breads and cookies and delicious meals are struggling because black women don't want to support and watch them. So it's very weird. Yeah, Lovely T is popular. Those are like the only two I can really name. Tasha K and Lovely T. You know, there are other black women like me who talk about celebrity news. We get the views, but it does not compare to the gay black men at all. At all. Netta became famous because of black women. Black women poured into Miss Netta and not black women. And he became popular and wealthy. Where a black woman always got to struggle just to have other black women support. Shit, even donations. You know, I don't often say names, but I'm going to say it today. Y'all motherfuckers out there gave Tommy Sotomayor $100 donations. The motherfucker been saying he hates y'all asses for years. I've been on YouTube since 2009, baby. I remember the videos his ass took down. That motherfucker don't like y'all at all. But then he realized, oh, I can get money from y'all. And y'all be giving him $100 donations, but yet I can't get even $5 for some of y'all, but he can get $100. A man who said nobody would ever want you and to gun y'all down or something like that, BT 1000s, the worst stewards of children, calling a black woman a bitch on a live thing. They got into it over a car. He hit her car, or she hit his car, and he was calling her a bitch all over the live just to show what he would say to a black woman. He treats y'all like fucking dirt, but yet he can get $100 donations. Get the fuck out of here. I remember, boo. I got on here because of Sergeant Willie P. and the Tommies, baby. I remember them in the heyday, way worse than what the fuck you see right now, and it ain't good now. I got the receipts. I don't talk about him. I don't give him any of my energy. I can tell you this, he hates the shit out of y'all. But yet black women stay dropping donations to his ass like he's a fucking savior to y'all. He don't even want to reproduce with y'all. But let me stay on topic. Let's go to the next thing. But you know why this was being talked about? Because of Sydney Starr. Sydney Starr is a trans. This is a man. I have to say, when he gets fixed up, he does look like a woman. There were a lot of rumors that he had messed with Chingy and a few other rappers. And he basically got arrested recently because he had gave oral to a little one, underage. Underage. So this was the thing going all around, what was going on. Now he admitted to giving oral to the little one, but said that he thought that he was 18. Even though people who saw him said there's no way that you would think he was 18 if you seen him. Okay? So that's why all these discussions about PDFs and everything in the trans community is taking place. All right, so now we have this. I don't know what to think of this woman. I don't know if there's a part of me that thinks that this woman is mentally ill. Um, this woman agreed to be a surrogate. She's carrying somebody else's baby. And she crossed state lines to give birth and decided she was keeping their baby. You see, the baby has some sort of heart defect, and the parents who paid her to be a surrogate said, terminate the pregnancy, get an abort. We don't want the baby. She said, hell no. Life is precious. I'm going to keep the baby. First of all, if I tell you to get rid of that fucking baby, get rid of the baby. If I don't want to raise a baby that has a disability or deformity, that's my damn right. You do what the hell I tell you to do. I'm paying you. So she decided, oh no, I'm carrying the baby and I'm not going to get an abort. I'm going to have the baby anyway. If that's the case, go raise the baby your own motherfucking self then, because you ain't going to make me raise that damn baby if I said I didn't want it. And you better give me my motherfucking money back. Okay, so let me calm down. It ain't her body no more. When she decided to be a surrogate, it became my body. I'm paying you to carry my baby. You signed a contract to do what I tell you to do as far as carrying the baby. This is my baby. You don't get to decide to just keep the baby because you don't believe in abort. Your ass should have thought about that before you decided to be a surrogate. Give me my damn money back. Okay? That baby doesn't deserve to live on the earth with a heart defect that will probably pass away early. Okay. Let's see. The surrogate who refused biological parents their request to abort the baby with a heart defect wins the emergency order requiring donors to give the baby life-saving treatment after birth. But she cannot have contact with the baby. Okay. How dare you? If I know the baby is gonna be disabled or something and I said no and you give birth anyway, I'll smack the shit out you. Get mad if you want to, because I know some people don't like that I'm saying this. Okay, the surrogate who refused the biological parents' request to abort the baby with the treatable heart condition is now fighting the couple for custody, so she's trying to keep the baby. She claims after giving birth in Texas, she is the legal mother. So now you want to take care of somebody else's baby and you want to sign up to be a mama. I don't even know what to think. I don't even know what to think on this, to be honest with you. Who was wrong? The surrogate mom reportedly refuses to abort the baby after the parents again requested that the pregnancy be terminated because the baby was diagnosed with a heart condition. She allegedly fled to Texas amid the parents threatening a $250,000 lawsuit.
There's been a new update in the legal battle involving surrogate McKenna West and the biological parents of the baby she gave birth to. According to legal documents obtained by TMZ, McKenna will have no authority over the baby after a temporary restraining order was obtained by his biological parents. This order strips McKenna of any decision-making when it comes to baby Gabriel's care. It states she cannot make medical decisions on his behalf, have possession of him, represent herself as his parent or guardian, or sign any documents for him. She also cannot remove Gabriel from the hospital or interfere with the biological parents' exclusive access to their son. As we reported, McKenna and the biological parents had a surrogacy agreement that allowed the couple to choose to terminate the pregnancy if an anomaly was found. Gabriel was later diagnosed with hypoplastic left heart syndrome, a rare birth defect where the left side of the heart does not develop correctly. McKenna refused to terminate the pregnancy and went to Texas to give birth, setting off the legal battle. The TRO also gives Gabriel's biological parents access to his health information and the authority to make medical decisions on his behalf. The order remains in effect until at least August 25th at 1 p.m. when McKenna is ordered to appear in a Dallas County court. The TRO was actually filed before Gabriel was born as a preemptive move by his biological parents.
Yeah, sue her ass. If I said in the contract that if something's wrong with my baby and you decided to keep it anyway, I can sue your ass. And I shouldn't have to raise the baby if I didn't want it. If I said get rid of it. That baby doesn't deserve to live with a heart defect. The baby probably gonna die early. Why would you do that to somebody? If you know that they have something wrong with them before you give birth and you decide to do that anyway, you ruining their life. I don't agree with that. And then she thinks that she can become the mama. Oh, I'm going to Texas. It's going to be my baby. What's wrong with you anyway? Why do you want to have somebody kid? I mean, yeah, you agreed to be a surrogate and get paid your money. Now you want to be a mama? Oh, the baby the baby got a heart defect. Why'd you do that to that baby? I'm going to decide and take power anyway and make sure it's given birth to anyway, even though they got a fucked up heart. What the fuck is wrong with you? You trying to play, girl, please. I don't know. Some people on her side. I'm not on her side. I'm with the biological parent side. Shit, if I said I don't want no baby that got these problems and you sign that motherfucker an agreement, you do what I say to do. I'm paying you my money. All of a sudden she got all this morality and shit and want to give birth to a baby with a fucked up heart. Please. But it can get, there are different opinions to it. So Ophelia says, yeah, they ask a lot of questions when you meet with people. And I have enough empathy to understand maybe this is a very religious woman and she thinks all life matters and everything like that. And I understand that. But I also feel like I'm not going to ruin a child's life that if I know they have a problem before they're even born, a heart problem defect, you already know what's going to happen. They're going to have a hard life, probably in and out of the hospital, dying early. So respect what they said to get an abortion. That's my opinion. Okay? I think she's wrong for what she did and kind of like kidnapping a little bit. So, and now the parents are going to have the baby that they said they didn't want, which can cause resentment. I hope they don't take it out on the child and treat the child bad because they did not want the baby. So I am with the parents on this. I think that she's crazy and I think she's wrong. But that's my opinion. Let's see what Jim Jones is saying. Jim Jones apparently is calling black women roaches. Let's see.
Name was solid, but what you saying though? Serious.
I'm saying,
damn, serious.
While you was locked up,
right?
If somebody holds you down while you locked up,
right?
Do they get your loyalty, forever? Or when you come home, are you owed a loyalty to them because they were there for you in a tough time?
Yeah, you would know.
Okay, let me answer this carefully, bro.
So, like them roaches you bring, were they holding you down?
Stop. Yo, I'm about to pull up the picture. Yo, stop saying that. He gonna get canceled. I'm telling you, they gonna be in front of that crib. I'm telling you.
Oh man.
All of them. Pick it.
I had to pause this real quick. Mr. Universe, you says, I think life is precious. I would do the same thing if I was her. I'm not one of those people. I think life is precious, but if I know a child will have a severe disability, this is before they're even born. Like the doctors have told me, this is it. The child has this. It's different if I give birth and then I find out, that's different because they're already born. But if I know before birth they have a major defect and a disability, a major disability, like they can't function, I'm not having that baby. Why? Because I love that child so much, I'm not going to birth them where they can't live normal or they can't live life. This is a cruel, hard world, And I would not ruin someone's life. That's how much I care for them. I'm not, if the baby is severely mentally not there, like they said, the baby ain't gonna be able to function, they just staring at the walls and stuff. No, I'm not having that baby for a number of reasons, and I'm not gonna ruin their life. I think it's fucked up. When I see I ain't even gonna say it. Because if I say what I want to say, I'm going to be seen as a cruel bitch. But if you know ahead of time, before birth, and you decide to give birth knowing that them babies ain't going to never function in life, can't even talk, your ass is wrong as shit. My opinion. Get mad if you want to. That's how I feel. So let's get back to Jim Jones. Jim Jones' ass is gay, and I've been thinking that for a long time. So apparently he's on this podcast. He already has a problem with women who wear kitten heels. Bitch, I'm like 5'9". Yeah, I wear my fucking kitten heels. I'm already tall. Okay? He has a problem with kitten heels. He has an issue with paying for women's drinks and stuff like that. Now he's calling black women roaches. Okay?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Cause I know you got famous. I ain't seen none of them around. I never seen them. I never seen them at a show in the audience. I never seen none of them roaches down, bro. And they held you down. They pulled up to the black queens roaches, nigga.
Yeah.
So
where they at now? I don't see them around. You didn't hold them down. You didn't hold them down. You didn't hold them down. I don't see them.
First of all, let's get that correct.
I don't see the black queens nowhere.
They living their lives. Okay,
it was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago.
Jim Jones is a homosexual. Jim Jones is a homosexual. He doesn't like women. He's a fucking effeminate bitch, and there's a lot of them like that. You fake ass thugs running around the hood thinking you all tough and shit because your bitch ass went to prison where you was getting fucked up your fucking pussy, then bringing your ass back outside to these dumbass, desperate ass black women who think you all masculine and tough because you make rap songs and shit and hang around a bunch of underdeveloped grown ass black men. Bitch, I see right through you. You fucking gay ass homosexual. Okay? And I say that with love. I don't have nothing against the gay, openly gay men. But a lot of y'all are. Y'all ain't fooling me. You see, a lot of these black women, these young, especially younger ones, they're so fooled by these manos and what's that man they love on this podcast? Oh my God, they're in love with this guy. What's his name? You got Mano, Jim Jones, and that other one. Like, they're in love with him. He's some new rapper. What the fuck is his name? Hold on for a second. I mean, he ain't that bad looking. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I don't like face tattoos. And he has those face tattoos. Dave East. Dave East is always lying, talking about he's Dominican, and he's not. Even though he could pass for Dominican, but he's alright. I mean, Dave East ain't bad looking, but I don't like all them tattoos. Okay, and you got Fabulous too. Fabulous is a woman beater. He beats the shit out of Emily's ass. I heard he knocked her teeth out. So all of them motherfuckers is half of them is gay. They think that they can fool black women. That's why they look down on black women, a lot of them. They know you ain't going nowhere. You gonna keep supporting their fucking careers where they talk shit about you being a hoe, a 304, and all this other shit. And they know you gonna keep supporting them and look at them. Black women ain't really got many black men to look up to for masculinity. The closest thing they see are the drug lords and shit like that because they run something which is seen as masculine. They tell other men what to do. They whoop people's asses and stuff. They get out of line. It's the closest thing they see to black men running something. So they get deeply involved, emotionally attached to them. And they think these are niggas. Excuse my language, They from the hood like us. BK all day, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So they think that these are their men. They look up to them. They want to have their baby. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is, mommy. That's just what it is. Let me stop. I'm not. I will say that Mayno does seem to have more sense out of all of them from what I've seen on this podcast. But a lot of black women can't really. Y'all just get bamboozled on who you think are heterosexual black men, because they overcompensate by acting really thuggish and hood, where they think you can't spot it. They think, yeah, I'm a hood nigga and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't think that you'll be able to spot that they take it up the ass. A number of them, they suck dick. They get on their fucking knees every time they go to jail and become a bitch, sucking other black men's dick and shit and getting fucked up the ass, probably catching HIV and shit. Not trying to be mean and shit, but a number of them. So, Jim Jones is a closeted homosexual. And that's what I think. And ain't nobody gonna make me feel differently about it. He don't like women. He strung Chrissy along. Chrissy seems like a fucking stud her damn self, to be honest with you. Yeah, I said the shit. She's beautiful, but when I first saw her on Love and Hip Hop, I thought she was gay. Are they both a bearded relationship? She's the fucking man and he's the bitch. I'm not quite sure. These are the thoughts that run through my mind. I'm trying to be nice. Let me just kind of calm down a little bit. I don't know. That whole relationship is suspect to me. But anyway, she proposed to his motherfucking ass. And he's a homosexual. And if he's not a homosexual, he's a fucking effeminate black man. And there's a lot of them like him. The bitch hate women. He's a fucking cheap ass man. He's cheap. He's selfish. He's probably selfish in the bedroom. He wants to be the bad bitch of the relationship. He hates fucking black women. Bitch, do you know how many black women walk around looking good as a motherfucker? Are you jealous, bitch? Is that why some of you black men are always online trying to go against black women because you wish you was a fine-ass black woman, bitch? Most of y'all not even that attractive. You wish you looked like a good-looking black woman, bitch. You wish you could get somebody to take care of you because you want to be a bad bitch and everything. Always fucking joining other groups in society to try to take down black women. But yet you always want people to sympathize with you as a black man. Kiss the fucking ring. I ain't kissing shit, bitch. I ain't bowing down to shit, bitch. It ain't about you, bitch. I know you fucking your types. You want black women to kiss your ass and stuff. It ain't about you, bitch. I'm the bad bitch up in here. I'm the queen, bitch. I look good, bitch. It ain't all about you. Let me calm down. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. I'm gonna go back to being a nice princess. Sorry. Sorry y'all had to see my other side. I'm gonna calm it down. I'm gonna try. Psych, not today. All right. We got young Pharoah. Another one. I always thought he could be gay. The way he used to talk sounded really homosexual. But I wasn't 100% sure about it. I wasn't sure until he just recently came out wearing these motherfucking nails. This is one of the so-called kings of consciousness, the conscious black community, always talking about the black woman is God and melanin power and all that other shit. Now he's debuted his fake fingernails and everybody is saying, what the hell is going on here? What the hell is going on? This man claims to be masculine, king of the black conscious community, but now you have fake leopard fingernails on? What the fuck is going on here? I mean, come on out if you want to. A lot of them in the conscious community are secretly homosexual. A lot of them hate black women. They are afraid of white men. They have low self-esteem. That's why they always have to search for everything to make them feel like a king and all this other shit. I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, while they don't build shit on average. But now he's come out with these fake nails. Let's see a little bit more.
This is serious, seriously. I'm out at Chipotle right now with them stingers on.
Throw the whole conscious community away. Throw all them niggas away. Because for years, I told motherfuckers about young Pharoah. I told him he wanted to go to the other side. And that's why I was calling him Gay-Ro.
Swag, brother. It is what it is. I'm in Detroit. What's up? You getting ready to go back to the crib, stream on Star Wars Battlefront 2. If you stream on Star Wars Battlefront 2, hop on, hop off. Because that's what's about to happen. With that being said, I see y'all there. Love you. I appreciate y'all. It's the whole bro.
There's no other explanation to why this motherfucker got on goddamn 8-inch motherfucking nails and shit. This nigga out here like he playing on BAPs and shit or whatever. Like it's 1997 Players Club type shit or whatever. He done went out to eat with his damn self like that. Now people should understand what he was saying in reference to when he went to the psych ward and when the dude tried to take his butt. See, the dude tried to take his butt. Obviously, he had been locked up. He could already tell that Gay-Ro, he went the other motherfucking way. You know, and that was the reason why the dude tried him then. So this shit what we seeing now, young Pharoah with the motherfucking nails, this is why I'm telling y'all, throw that shit away. Throw him away any motherfucking way. Because in the beginning, he was saying that the black woman was God and various other damn things. He switched up and basically used vulgarity to the collective, the entirety of all melanated women. You feel me? So his ass supposed to been gone. But these niggas, they keep trying to save him. These niggas keep trying to bring him back. These niggas want him to be at the top of the food chain for some motherfucking reason. They blame Rashad Jamal for him and all this stupid shit was going on with him right now. And I heard young Pharoah for months, if not going on a year and a half, talking about that he had got drugged. But he never wanted to listen to what I told him about how he got drugged and that white woman that went over his house when he did that Kriya yoga. You see, he blamed Josh Netter. He blamed Martina Devine. He blamed damn near everybody. He blamed his ex-bodyguard, Ace Haru. He say Ace had something to goddamn do with it. Ace ain't have a motherfucking thing to do with it. You feel? So when he went crazy, he's never held the people accountable that got him fucked up to this day. And if you all have been following young Pharoah, think about when he debated the rabbi. I ain't got to say what it was, but remember the rabbi that he debated. You see, all of this happened after that. So it was like a domino effect, a chain link of events that actually took place with young Pharoah. So don't just think with a snap of a finger that this motherfucker went crazy. No, he went crazy after that white woman left his house. He wanted to blame the women that was there at his home when he stayed in Katy, Texas. He wanted to say that they drugged him, but he ate the mushrooms by his damn self. You feel me? He did it on his own account. But he wanted to tell motherfuckers that he got drugged. But you see his ass out here now with these fingernails, right? That's why I'm telling you, throw the whole motherfucking community away.
So apparently he had went to jail or something. I don't know if I believe in men getting turned out in jail. I don't believe there's anything in the world that would make a man that claims to be straight want to bend over and have his asshole ripped apart, stretching and bleeding and tore literally the fuck up. It's painful. The first time a dick go up there, that shit painful, baby. It's like a reverse doodle and tearing your ass up. Shit ain't good. So, I think they're usually gay the whole motherfucking time, just pretending to be straight. So, interesting. I never really followed him like that. I used to be into the whole conscious community thing years ago, the red, black, and green shit, and all this other shit they be talking about. But then I realized the pattern of how racist and hateful and jealous a lot of them are, and how the men usually hate the shit out of black women, but they try to disguise it with all this conscious shit they talk about. I'm not saying that Pharaoh is like that. I don't know how he treats black women. But I do know that this man, a few weeks ago or years ago, he wouldn't be caught dead with fake fingernails. Now all of a sudden he has these fake nails on. So I don't know what the hell is going on, if he's trying to come out the closet. I don't know. I don't know if you should throw away, well, there's certain hidden rules to being in the conscious community. And the hidden rules is you have to hate everybody, you have to blame everybody for everything. It's a lot of toxicity in the conscious community, especially the women. The women tend to be very aggressive, very pick me-ish, very mentally unstable. They kiss a lot of ass. When it comes to the black man, they're racist and hateful. They can never let black men take accountability for the state of the black community. They always have to blame the white man like a bitch all the time. So, interesting. I don't know if I was in the conscious community, would I be walking away now that the king, besides Umar Johnson, is wearing fake fingernails? Don't know what to think. mm, 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 mm. Uh-oh, hold on for a second, y'all. Okay, but speaking of, hold on. Speaking of racism and everything like that, y'all have to see this. You have to see this because I can't believe this.
Only on CBS 2, it is a legendary food spot in LA frequented by celebrities and even the President of the United States. Well, now the famous Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles may have to pay more than $1 million to a former employee. CBS 2's Peter Dowd has the reason why.
It's a Southern California institution.
The chicken's fantastic. Work that out. They got that seasoning sauce. See, that ain't that shake and bake.
Popular with celebrities, including Snoop Dogg, Larry King,
I'm gonna have a chicken and waffle. Yeah.
And even President Obama. But Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles has been ordered by a jury to serve up more than $1.6 million in damages to a former employee who filed a racial discrimination and wrongful termination suit against the soul food chain.
It's owned by an African-American owner, but he gives full authority to the Hispanics to run it.
According to Daniel Beasley's lawsuit, managers at the restaurant on Pico harassed him for being African-American and gave preferential treatment to Latino employees, including better schedules. The grandfather from Compton says he complained to Human Resources and the company's African-American owner, but nothing was done, and he was later fired for what he says was retaliation.
It just caught me by surprise because here I am getting fired when I'm trying to fix the problem.
Beasley says he became homeless after losing his job. He and his attorney now hope the jury's decision sends a clear message to all businesses.
Racism, racial harassment can occur really anywhere, even, you know, in a black-owned business.
You can't treat people like that and get away with it constantly.
Roscoe's owns 7 locations across Southern California and can appeal the decision. We called and left messages during business hours with both Roscoe's corporate office and its attorney, but we have not heard back. Peter Dowd, CBS 2 News.
Only on CBS 2, it is a legendary food spot in LA frequented.
Can you believe this? Now, I'm not 100% shocked at all by this. Okay, now Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles is famous. So you're telling me a black-owned establishment, you are giving better treatment to Mexicans? Hispanics, they're probably more than likely Mexican in California. Better schedules and better treatment. A black-owned company. This is absolutely ridiculous. Run by Hispanics. Black people have lost look. Don't y'all see what's happening? What's going to happen to you? The takeover has already begun. And I'm all for people of color unity. I would love to see it. But the truth is that a lot of people of color, they don't like Black American people. They want to rule you, take over you. You're going to go through the same thing you went through like Jim Crow with them. And it's going to be worse because they're not as nice as white people. A number of other people of color are like, if they ruthless, a number of them. Okay. And they're looking out for their people. They get in positions of hiring, and then they refuse to hire anyone but their people, and then you're asked out for a job, and you're a citizen. You're a citizen of the United States, but yet you're being treated like a second-class citizen by motherfucking immigrants. Make that shit make sense. Make that shit make sense. Now, I will say, Puerto Ricans are some of the nicer ones from the Hispanic community. I'm not saying all of them, but from my observation, they get along better with Black people, depending on what state you're in. Mexicans are the most racist fucking Hispanic group I have ever encountered in my life. Worse than what you think a number of white people, racist white people are. No, Mexicans are. A number of them are very racist. A number of them. And that's just a fact. And no one can tell me different when I used to hear them say mayate all over the supermarkets. That's the N word for Black people. I used to hear it all over the place. They used to say it because they knew that Black people didn't know what it meant. So they used to say it all over the place. So Black Americans are in trouble, baby. You in trouble. You have the largest minority group becoming the majority in many states who are more racist than white people. What do you think your life is going to be like? What do you think you're going to go through again? Get prepared. That's all I can tell you. You better fucking start suing. Just like what he did. Okay? Just like what he did. All right. And people, you know what's always interesting? People will bring up, oh, well, these groups have African in them. Yes, a fact, a lot of them do. So what? They don't give a fuck. A lot of people that got mixed with Black blood don't give a fuck about having no Black blood. They don't look Black no motherfucking more. They got their own fucking culture. They don't give a fuck about none of that. A number of them. Shit. I don't know how they forgot what the fuck happened where you don't know none of this in their own countries. Okay, because sometimes it's pretty obvious that it's there, but they don't give a fuck. A lot of people, you tell them, look, you look half Black, you look like my motherfucking cousin. They'll get all offended and shit like that. A number of them. I now seen a lot of people that can look like a cousin that's from a different racial group, and they probably get all mad and shit. Like, how the fuck all this fucking happened around the globe with Black people, but y'all don't fucking know you mixed with the shit. Bitch, you can't look in the mirror, or they know the history. It don't matter. It don't matter. They still don't care. They're like, fuck that. We still don't give a fuck. We still don't fuck with Black people. Okay? A number of them. Okay? Speaking of that, where is that thing I wanted to show you? Damn. I'm going to pull it up real quick. I think I forgot. Okay, hold on for a second. I'm going to pull up something because we're speaking about the racism and everything like that. I want to show you something that recently happened. I believe this was in Texas. This was either in Texas or in California. This was at a local restaurant, like a fast food sort of spot. Basically, a Black woman, she ordered something and they lied to her about having honey. Let me see if I have it. Uh-oh. I might not have the video. Let's see. I'm checking real quick. She ordered some food at the restaurant. She asked for some honey. And then the Hispanics lied and said that they didn't have any honey, but they had the honey the whole time. They just didn't want her to have any of it. Actually, y'all, I don't think. Oh, here it is. Hold on.
So they do have honey? And they said that, why did y'all tell me y'all didn't have honey? Why did y'all tell me you didn't have honey? And I just bought food. This lady just found honey that they told me 5 times they didn't have.
Who found the honey?
She just leaned over there.
I told you that's where they keep the honey. I come here
Just racist! 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 I mean, I just bought a meal. And I asked them for honey. I asked for honey. And then they said they didn't have any. 5 times I asked. They ignored me. They said they don't have any. And 2 weeks ago was the same way. But all of a sudden, this lady was adamant. She says, I know they got it. She bent over there and found the damn box of honey that they refused to give me. Why? Because I'm black? Yeah. I think it's racism. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of you Hispanics being racist towards African American, Afro American, black, whatever you want to call it. Why would you lie to me continuously? Ma'am, why did you say you didn't have honey? Why did you tell me multiple times that you didn't have honey? And it was right there by your leg. Why did y'all tell me y'all didn't have honey?
They real good.
They very racist. So you told me you didn't have honey, ma'am. I just asked for honey. But if I were Hispanic, they can get all the honey. Why did you lie and say you didn't have?
Yeah, get that bitch. Get that bitch. It's bigger than honey. This is not about honey. It's about they keep lying, saying they don't have honey after I've spent my money because you don't want me to fully enjoy my meal as a black person. Let me tell some of y'all something that's watching this that's not black. Bitch, you in America, motherfucker. Our ancestors have been here before you got here and have fought. We're not the Africans and shit. No offense to some of y'all. Bitch, you will get dealt with up over here. We ain't no punk ass group up over here when it comes to speaking our minds about mistreatment. In some areas we could get a little bit better on some stuff. But understand something. You're not going to get away with all this shit up over here. We're not going to stand down and take it, bitch. You might have little black servants where the fuck you live at, bitch. This is America, bitch. I'm not your fucking servant up over here, motherfucker. And I know it pains you to have to serve me a fucking drink, be my fucking waitress, do my motherfucking feet, bitch. I'm paying you, do your fucking job. And we're going to keep suing a lot of y'all motherfuckers a lot more. You ain't going to keep getting away with it, bitch. I don't know who you think you are. Because I've encountered a number of you people of color who are racist. Who the fuck do you think you are, bitch? Your man's looking at me, that upsets you. It upsets you if I'm doing better than you on a job and stuff like that. I'm not your fucking servant, bitch. That might work where the fuck you live in your third world motherfucking country, bitch. That don't work up over here. And don't get me wrong, y'all got away with it for a minute. We coming out, bitch, and we're suing y'all motherfuckers. So, I don't like ratchet behavior. But in this case, I'm not mad at them for calling that bitch out about the honey. Because she said she had came there the other week and they were lying, saying they don't have the condiments, and they do. Bitch, I paid for my meal. Give me the fucking ketchup or the honey. But you don't want me to enjoy my meal. You want to deny me something because I'm black, so you can feel like you have some sort of power over me. Fuck you. Shit, motherfucker. Sometimes I'll be wishing black women would whoop some of these bitches' asses. Literally grab them by the head and whoop them bitches' asses so they know who they fucking with. But then I'm like, you know what? That's ratchet behavior. We're ladies. We have to be ladies. We gotta be classy. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it just irritates me. Because some of them give off this air of like, you ain't shit, bitch. Shit, who the fuck is you? Then they get all mad when they men from their culture all up in our fucking face and shit because we look good and get all jealous and shit. Bitch, you can't cook that great. You can't dance that great. You can't fuck that great. You can't dress that great. Bitch, fuck you. Shit. What you mad for because you gotta live amongst black people in your fucking segregated ass country you came from? Bitch, if you don't want to live amongst us, don't bring your fucking ass to America. Because American culture at large is black culture, you stupid bitch. But I'm telling you, we in danger because they got their numbers up. And that makes them a danger. When you got this type of shit outnumbering us all over certain states, we got a problem. And I don't think a lot of y'all prepared for it. Thankfully, there are laws that we will sue a motherfucker. Okay. I find it very interesting, though, how we have these stereotypes as black women as being loud and ghetto and fighting. But yet they're always trying to get us hyped up to fight. Always trying to fuck with somebody. Do you want me to act like a ratchet black bitch? Is that what it is? Is that why you keep trying to fuck with me with these microaggressions and shit? So I can come out of character and start talking all crazy to you or trying to fight you, and then you'll run. The black woman, she tried to fight me. She tried to fight me. See, they're so mean and nasty. Just like what their men said. Why are they so aggressive? Why are they so aggressive? But let me be racist and have these microaggressions towards you and have these stank attitudes. And then when you get one back, let me flip it and then go cry and tell everybody that you was a nasty, mean black bitch to me. You see, that's how they are. Bitch, fuck you. I know what y'all be doing, some of y'all, trying to provoke us and shit. And then when we get in your face like we should, you go run and hide and fucking cry like a little punk ass bitch and try to paint this picture of us. Cause there's a lot like me. We're peaceful and quiet until you keep fucking with us. You're trying to fuck with us on purpose. Okay? Now we have Chris Watts' ass. I can't believe what I'm seeing. This woman, this black woman, is trying to marry him. This is the guy who's in jail for life for murking his wife and murking his children. He threw his children down some sort of sewer pipe or some type of shit because he was having an affair and he wanted to leave his wife. And instead of just divorcing her and going to the other woman, he took the wife and children's life. This woman is trying to marry him. He's in prison. She says how things began is between me, him, and God. Her name is Lizzie Henderson. Lizzie Henderson. Okay? She's trying to marry him and he's in jail. A motherfucking wife and children murker. I don't understand women like that. I don't understand y'all who marry these jailbirds and stuff, men who have committed some of the most disgusting crimes. Why would you marry a man who ended the life of his wife and his little children? Throw her ass in jail too. Put that bitch in jail. In my opinion, she needs to be locked the fuck up too, right along with him. Since she clearly doesn't value the life of little children thrown in a sewer or something like that. Just disgusting. And why would you want to marry a man in jail anyway? You can't fuck him. He's locked up. Who are you going to sleep with? That's one thing. Like, I don't understand it. I'm going to marry a man who I can't even see and have sex with. Make it make sense. Please, get some fucking help. Okay? Speaking of people in jail and all this other stuff, let's see.
I've watched women and gay people set their movements back by decades, if not centuries, over the last month. And it has to be studied. When it comes to women, the women that are getting on here doing think pieces, supporting a woman who strangled her 3 kids with an exercise band to death by saying, oh, she couldn't help it, she had postpartum, are proving the points of all the men that are saying that women are too emotionally unstable to rule anything, to run anything, to lead over office. If y'all are saying that y'all emotions are so fucked up to where after y'all give birth or y'all hormones are off, that y'all kill children, and we have to understand that y'all are barking up the wrong fucking tree. Y'all gonna end up losing y'all rights. Y'all bitches gonna end up in a long term, this is gonna do damage to you, because these young men coming up watching women say, oh, we support murder, gonna say at some point, why are we letting these bitches vote? And y'all are not gonna be able to do anything to stop them. As far as gay people, over the last couple weeks, I've seen gay think piece after gay think piece after gay think piece trying to shame straight people into sleeping with them. Mostly women sleeping with gay niggas who like to sleep with other niggas. That is weird to me, right? To the point to where a lot of women who were once allies of that community are saying, fuck it, I'm homophobic. Since I have to get rid of my preferences to be an ally, I'd rather just be homophobic. And you have gay men getting on here saying that women in heterosexual relationships are an abomination. Y'all are setting yourself back, and motherfuckers are going to take a broom and start shoving y'all motherfuckers back into the closet. Motherfuckers going to get back in the kitchen, and motherfuckers going to get back in the closet if y'all don't get this shit together, because y'all sound crazy than a motherfucker. Because at the end of the day, a society is about protecting children above all else. And if it's not about, making them so that y'all can have this debaucherous sex with y'all partners or whatever and shame people who want to get pregnant, that's already an issue. It's going to become a much bigger issue with y'all running y'all goddamn mouth shaming people who want to be pregnant and stuff. And as far as the women backing up murderers, I'm telling you, it reminds me of like the Salem witch trials, where you have all these fucking crazy bitches saying that they're witches and shit and end up burning at the stake. Y'all crazy bitches on here backing up a fucking murderous whore that set up there and strangled her fucking babies together is going to end up having y'all proverbially burned at the fucking stake. Y'all need to pull y'all heads up at y'all asses, get off this internet and go touch some fucking grass before y'all lose your... I've watched women and gay people set their movements back by decades, if not...
Ooh, I have to be real with you. He did make some points on what he said. So, from what I heard, he said that women and gay men are setting their communities back. Okay, there's some woman on trial because she strangled her children. I think three of her kids too. She strangled them with an exercise belt or something like that because she said she had postpartum depression. And there are women defending her because she did that. Now, postpartum depression is a real thing. I actually heard of a doctor. She took her child's life because she had postpartum. It is a real thing. My thing is if you start having these violent thoughts and stuff, you need to seek therapy, or if you have a family member that can watch them, tell them you have to watch them. I think I'm gonna hurt them. That's how serious it is. Or call 911 on yourself if it's that bad. So, also there's been this discussion. I think he had mentioned bisexuals. There are women on TikTok who are saying we are homophobic if we don't want to date bisexual men. I don't give a damn, baby. Call me that. I don't give a damn. No, I don't want to date a bisexual man. No. I don't like the thought that you was bent the fuck over like me, hooting and hollering like me with a dick up your ass. No, I don't like it. No, I don't like the thought that you was on your fucking knees sucking a dick too. No, I don't like it. Is that a fucking problem? The only fucking woman that's gonna be in this motherfucker is me. The only one that's going to be screaming and moaning and hollering for some dick is me, not you. So if you got a problem with that, have a problem with it. No, I'm not comfortable. And with the HIV statistics, bitch, are you out your fucking mind? You stupid ass black women on the internet telling us to date bisexual men when the HIV rates are off the fucking charts already. What the fuck is wrong with your slow fucking ass? I guess you want some more fucking AIDS, huh? Dumb asshole. Okay, sorry. I don't mean that part, but look, y'all. I got to calm down. I'm sorry for today. Today ain't a good day for me. The way I've been talking. I'm just saying, it makes me sick when I see black women telling black women to date bisexual men. I'm like, I guess those HIV rates just ain't hitting hard enough, huh? I mean, you already got the worst numbers in the country. You trying to kill us even more? Is that what it is? Go on and get you a bisexual man. No, what you want to say is the black men are scarce. So you're going to have to either share the motherfucker or date bisexual ones because it ain't enough around. Bitch, it's called other races of men. Go to another race of man. I don't have to settle for no fucking bussy popping bisexual black man. That's 9 times out of 10, he's really fucking gay. He's gay on average. Most of them. They're not even actually bisexual. I don't have to settle for that shit just to get a fucking bad, beautiful black man. I don't have to do that. I can get another race of man. Shit. Y'all so desperate you trying to kill us even more? The fuck is wrong with you? Shit, every time I see them black women on TikTok saying, if you don't date a bisexual black man, you homophobic, then I guess I'm a homophobic bitch then because I'm not fucking with them. Number one, HIV statistics is off the fucking chart. 50% of them have it. Number two, like I just said, no, I don't like to know or the thought that he was bent over getting fucked. That he was sucking a dick. No, I don't like it, bitch. That's only for me to do as a woman. And it is a feminine position when they say it don't matter. I think a man moaning and hollering out like a woman getting fucked is a feminine position. Yes, it is. You're like a woman. Miss me with it. Sucking the fucking dick. Get the fuck out of here. It's different if I don't know about it. That's fucked up too. But I'm not signing up to date a man that I know has been bent over and was sucking some dick like me. Get the fuck out of here. Get mad if you want out there, some of y'all. So y'all can keep trying to shame black women for not wanting a bisexual man. The bisexual community has done the worst damage to black women. How do you think the HIV rates became what they are? Who do you think brung the shit over to us? It was bisexual black men. And people can deny it all they want to. The statistics don't fucking lie. The motherfuckers are a problem. They're your killers. Literally. The killers of your womb are them bisexual black men. And now they trying to shame you to having to date them. What they want to do is live up in your house while you cook and clean and take care of his ass, suck his dick, do all that other shit. While when you are at work or he goes out with his homeboys are a bunch of other bisexual black men fucking each other in the house. Oh, he's hanging with his boys. Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. Taekwon, he's over there. You know, he's with his homeboys. They're hanging out today, having a guy's day. You know, guys like to hang out and stuff. The whole time they're in the basement fucking each other. Yeah, he's bisexual. I accepted it, girl. I mean, it's 2026. We all a little bit, anyway, right? Come on, girl. It's hard out here. I need a man. And we got to share. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's 2026. That's the thing of the past. And the whole time, all his homeboys that you think are just his friends are other bisexual men all fucking each other while you out grocery shopping and shit. The fuck out of here. They just want the okay. They want you to say it's okay for them to be bi. You really think a black man, they love fucking. Black men love to fuck. Ooh, they love fucking. And I ain't mad at it, to be honest. I have a high libido my damn self. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm with you, you my man. I like to do it a lot. I ain't mad at it. But black men love to fuck. So if you think that stops when it comes to a man, you crazy. They up in the bussy all day, every day. And if he ain't getting some bussy, he's getting it sucked on by a man. They love some effing. Black men. Shit. Can't keep their hands off you. Gotta have it damn near every day. A number of them. With that type of fucking, ooh, what do you know about the white liver, Jamar? Yes, the white liver. Yes, I didn't know you knew about that. But that's usually something they might say about women. But yeah, black men love some sex. Black men love some fucking. And I'm with you. I love it too, to be honest with you. But they do. And when they get a hold of some bussy, they in that bussy all day, every day too. Shit. Excuse my language. This might not be a monetized video when I talk like this, and I know I need to do better. This ain't a good day. So if you want to support the channel, my Cash App is there. Okay? So, I mean, I'm just telling you the truth. I mean, mm, 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 mm. And that's why some women are attracted to black men, because they know black men love to fuck. And if he got a BBC, they just want it so bad. Let's just be honest here. They want to find out if he does have a BBC. Because some of them don't. But a lot of them do. And them women want a hold of it. They want it so bad. Let's just be real about it. That's why they broke asses always have some place to live. They ain't doing shit, but they fucking the shit out the woman in the house. Shit. I'm sorry. You might put it down on me. You might put it down on me. But I ain't paying your fucking bills, baby. I'm not doing it. You ain't gonna have my nose open like that. Black men want a fool. They want a woman that's just gonna take it. Take it, take it. Take that D. Take it. Yeah, okay. But you think I'm paying your bills? I'm not paying it. I'm not paying your bills. I'm not taking care of you. I don't care how good it is. I'm not. You ain't gonna overpower me in that way. And not all black men are good in bed. I'm not saying they all are. But once a woman, I mean, I ain't even gonna say no more. Ooh, no, I wouldn't even let young Pharoah have none of this. He ain't my type. He ain't my type. I always thought he was gay. Now I see the proof with these nails thing he's doing right now. Okay. A damn shame. All right, let's see one more thing. I know y'all ain't used to me talking like.
During our entire childhoods, adults were constantly telling us, don't get pregnant, stay in school, be responsible, think about your future, make sure to use protection. And now, teen pregnancy rates are at historic lows. And you'd think, after having all of these lessons drilled into us, people would be happy. But somehow, some lawmakers are mad. I'm sorry. What exactly did you expect here? Because if the goal was fewer teen pregnancies and fewer children having children, success story. But some people look.
This video is messing up, but basically they're saying that they want teenagers to have more children. Absolutely not. And it's true. Society used to complain about all the children being born. Now that women are becoming more child-free, they're upset about it. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Why isn't Gen Z happy? Because women are no longer forced survival. That's literally some question. Women got the access to, and they got birth control, so we no longer have to be in a relationship with a man to literally live. When that happens, men have to actually bring something to the table besides like money, and a lot of them can't. Therefore, women are happier being alone. When men were presented with the option of be good people or blame it all on women, they chose blame it all on women, and therefore we chose ourselves. Plus, when you add the economy into things, even if that weren't the case, at least like 50 years ago, a man could provide for you. He would go out, bring home the money, and the woman wouldn't have to work. That's no longer the case. The economy is so bad, everyone in the house has to work. So what's the point? What's the point of having a man around that doesn't like women, that's rude to you, doesn't respect you, that you don't like? And now there's another option to support yourself on your own. Maybe it's not the only factor, but I think it's a huge factor. I think it's a much bigger factor than Gen Z doesn't want to connect, blah, blah, blah. Women are no longer being forced to have sex with men that they don't like for.
It's true. Times have changed. There are people who do want to have kids, but the economy, they can't afford to have kids. Now, there are plenty of people who are poor who still bring children in the world, but there are a number of people who think about that and they're like, no, I'm not bringing a child into this world. I'm in poverty. The men are acting up all over the place. This is not the environment that I feel it would be safe to bring a child into. I see what's going on. Look at the world. Look at healthcare, insurance, all these laws, the way the world is going, how the men are acting, not having the finances, all of that factors into not wanting to have children. Now, I have heard that Gen Z and Alpha are not having sex. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with that? I'm not saying to go around just giving it up to any and everybody, but most men want to have sex, and I hear that they're not getting laid. This is probably a part of the aggression that so many men have online, always yelling and hollering about women because they're really just deeply angry that they're not getting laid. They want to get laid, but they don't want to buy you anything. They don't want to take you out. They don't want to take care of the children. They don't want you to get an abortion, but they don't want you to get pregnant either. It's just a bunch of nonsense and a bunch of hypocrisy. So more younger women are taking control and they're changing things because it just hasn't been working out for a while between men and women, unfortunately. And they're not bringing unwanted children into the world. You know, women have more options now. Your great grandma and grandma had no other option. They didn't even have a bank account. They had to have babies by a man that they didn't want children by. A hot ass mess. Okay, let me show you two more things. Let's look at an update when it comes to this parasite that's on the lettuce and cilantro. Hold on.
There's entirely too much happening with the food right now. And I feel like it's actually diabolical because literally it was a parasite on produce, but then it was linked to Taylor Farms lettuce, and that is causing explosive diarrhea. And then eggs were being recalled for salmonella. And then now jalapenos are being recalled for salmonella, which I'm confused by, actually, genuinely. But because of that, now guacamole and salsa are being recalled. And it's actually just interesting because these are the healthy foods, quote unquote. These are the vegetables, the produce. You know what I mean? Like, this is supposed to be the food that's good for you to eat. So I just feel like it's interesting that all of the food that's being affected in this current time that we're in is food that is supposed to be the good food to eat. And it just seems like it keeps happening over and over, and it's like becoming a pattern at this point of food being recalled, but then it's technically the healthy food. This is really just crazy though, because certain things that are infected could then be in other food items. So it's going to start limiting the foods that are able to be consumed because there will be so many different things that are actually a part of other things that then can't be consumed, so have to be recalled. And I'm just wondering what is going to be the end of this situation. Like, what is this pattern leading to? Because things look very odd. Genuinely, this is not looking like normal. And I feel like obviously this doesn't seem normal at all, but it just seems a little bit too not normal. And I'm just wondering, what is the end of this situation? Like, how does this actually play out when all of the foods that are the good foods to eat are basically being recalled because of some issue with the food? I don't know.
The cyclospora outbreak list, it just keeps getting longer. I'm Dr. Kim, your pharmacist, here with an update. The CDC officially expanded the Taylor Farms in Mexico iceberg lettuce investigation from 9 states to 15. The 6 new states involved: Arkansas, Iowa, Missouri, Nebraska, New Hampshire, and North Carolina, bringing their numbers to 6,358 illnesses, 278 of them hospitalized, and 2 people have passed away. This only applies to the Taylor Farms in Mexico lettuce investigation that I'm talking about. Not every case in the U.S. is linked to this outbreak. There are 3 other investigations that are ongoing by the FDA. Those other investigations have increased in cases. There's still no food source. So that's part of the confusion. Continue to track these updates and recalls and act appropriately. Good hygiene is always great. Take good care of yourself. If you're experiencing diarrhea for longer than 3 days, seek medical attention. Save this video, share this video out for awareness, but this has been your Vitamin K, here to keep you safe. The cyclospora outbreak.
Okay, cyclospora. You know, I actually had some cilantro yesterday and I said, fuck it. You know, I need this cilantro for my food. I haven't gotten sick yet. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Some people said that this is just a scam. Some people are saying that the government is experiencing a food shortage and they're trying to lie and make us think there's something wrong with the food while they try to fix this problem. Other people said, no, it's very real, but they can't pinpoint where it's coming from. Okay, they said again, don't eat fresh herbs unless you cook it. Cook the cilantro, cook the parsley with the food. You can't have lettuce, prepackaged lettuce, no strawberries and raspberries, blueberries. The list just keeps going on and on and on, okay, of what they're saying you can't eat. Have any of you in the chat, have you gotten sick from eating any vegetables lately? Any diarrhea? Let us know in the chat. Hold on now. Hold on. Mr. DMC in the chat. You said, are black men really hornier than other races of men? I like women, but I'm not a pervert. I don't think it's a pervert for having a high sex drive. Are black men black men, y'all love fucking. Let's just keep it real here. The man I dealt with who had the highest sex drive I have ever experienced in my life was black. Another one trying to get it constantly, black. Now, I have talked to other races of men. One of them definitely was horny. Another one had no sex drive, really. I'll be fair. Men are men. Most men have a libido and most men have a hard penis and want some pussy. A good portion. But black men, the culture promotes fucking like crazy. And I don't know. I think it's normal for a man to want to have sex every day. I don't think that's abnormal because he has a hard on like every day. And I'm hot and sexy and he wants me. Is that not normal? Women like to have sex too. I know a lot of women online pretend like they don't like it, but some of us like to do it too with our man almost every day. Be real with you. I do believe black men have a very high sex drive. I'm sorry. I do. Look, Mr. Universe is in the chat saying, yes, we do. Black men want this pussy. A lot. And I'm trying to talk like a lady. Let me be good up on here. From my experience, they want it a lot. As much as possible. Sometimes I'm on Instagram and the black men giving the eye candy, it's just oozing off of them the way they look in the camera. They just want some sex. They fucking. Some of them they don't have to say anything. They just sit there and look in the camera and you just can see what they talking without talking. Then there are some of them, you want to say things to them, but you don't want to be seen as a hoe. Like, I don't want to be seen as a hoe, but Lord, I want to say something. But I'm not. When they up on there being sexy, coming up on there with their shirt off and doing all that, I just want to say certain stuff. Some of them, like, oh, I don't give a fuck who read it. But then I have to calm down. Gotta calm down, be a lady, you know. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Anyway, let me calm down. Let's go to the last topic. I like good looking men. And there's a lot of men online. They know they eye candy. They coming up on there in their boxers, built and buff, posing, sitting down, posing on the couch. Shit.
What I'm doing now is my OG stories, and I'm talking about my life now. I feel like, talking about my relationship with Aaliyah, my perspective. She's just been everywhere. I feel like she's talking to me. So I'm going to tell a story of our relationship. I guess I'll start there, and then I'll do different parts.
All right, so Damon Dash says that he's gonna maybe make a movie about him and Aaliyah's love life. I would watch it, to be honest with you. I would be curious. I would love to know, what did they talk about? What was Aaliyah like, the side that we didn't see? He can't let go of Aaliyah. He was in love. You have to remember, Aaliyah didn't dump him. She died in the plane crash and they were dating each other. I'm curious to know how they met. What did he say to her? How did he get Aaliyah? Because a lot of men wanted her. What did you do to get Aaliyah? What made her interested in you? Because Dame Dash back in the day, look at this photo. He wasn't bad looking, but I always thought that he had some kind of a nasty mouth. I don't date men with them smart ass mouths and stuff. He kind of he got a smart ass mouth. I need to look up his zodiac sign real quick. As a matter of fact. Now, Aaliyah was an Aquarius, so she can hold her own. Believe that. Okay? Dame Dash. Come on. Hold on. Okay. Dame Dash was born May 3rd. He's 55 years old. I think that's a Cancer. May 3rd. Let's see. Zodiac. That is a Taurus. Oh, hell no. They like to fight. Them Taurus men like to fight, and they got some smart motherfucking mouths, just like I said. But if they love you, they'll love you. But they will fight. They'll grab you. A Taurus and an Aquarius. I don't know if they would have made it. Because an Aquarius woman is going to speak her mind. They're not going to hold back on what they got to say. They're blunt and bold. And a Taurus man is offended and wants to fight. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Might work, might not work. I never dated a Taurus man, but I knew a Taurus man and the stories I heard of him. Oh, Aaliyah was a Capricorn. Okay. Well, Capricorns are about their money. They ain't putting up with no shit. They will tell you how they feel with no filter. They want the best. They like expensive things. They are hard workers. They are about getting their money. They don't like small talk. They can be a little bit serious. Um, you know. Thank you, Guilty Angel. Um, But that's the Capricorn man. I don't know all of the Capricorn woman, except I know Capricorns like expensive shit. And if it's not expensive, it looks expensive. They like the best of the best. They like quality and they're about their fucking money. Like if you want to date a man that's going to actually provide for your ass and believes in getting that money, a Capricorn does believe in that. They do. Okay, so I would be interested to see a movie about um Dame and Aaliyah. I'm also air sign. What's your sign, Guilty Angel? You know, I definitely would love to know how their love unfolded and everything like that. So I would watch it. I hope people get somebody that actually looks like Aaliyah to play Aaliyah, the closest he can get. Okay. So look, everybody. She's Gemini. Okay. She said, okay. So that is it. Excuse me, y'all, for today's video. I actually have to go, but I hope you enjoyed this live. Okay, y'all saw the other side of me today with no filter on my opinions about certain stuff. Okay, so I thank you so much for watching. Come back, I'll be live again. I have my conspiracy theory video. Again, I might announce it in the community section when I'm doing that. Maybe the same day. Who knows? Maybe I'll even come back later on today. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure yet. But I will have the conspiracy video. And I'm working on a live call-in show in the very near future that we used to do. Okay, so that is it, everybody. Please like, share, and subscribe. Check out my other videos, y'all. My shorts, my main videos, my live videos, my community section where I post things like polls and questions and all types of stuff. So check it out. All right. Isn't this a fabulous picture? Come on now. I got Lisa Ray up here. Okay, Miss Aaliyah. Speaking of Aaliyah. Okay, Tony Braxton, Victoria Monet. I love these photos, you know? So beautiful, inspirational, and fabulous. All right, so if you subscribe, click the bell for all notifications so you know when I'm live, and you all take care. If you want to hype the video up, go ahead. I don't mind. All right, so I'll talk to you all later. Bye, everybody.